Oh, hey, I didn't see you over there. Thanks for joining me. Coming to you from the New Tech Industries World Headquarters. This is my office. That's my business associate, Bo. This is where I get most of my work done. Sorry, this is where I get the least of my work done. Out there is where I get the most of my work done. I'm coming to you with this video just as a sneak peek of what's to come. Right now I got a lot of things brewing, I got a lot of things I'm working on. And I'm going to show them to you here in this video, and hopefully more to come. And first thing I want to show you is the door to my office. Actually has my dad's old original sign that he had on his door of his Texaco. And his Texaco is out on Route 13, right across from where Frightland is, man, in Middletown, or St. George's, I guess. And it was badass, dude. Those guys drank a lot of fucking beer, did a lot of street racing out front of there, and it was cool, man. My dad had an old red tow truck just like mine, and you're gonna find out more about that, man, if you keep watching my videos, because there's a lot of cool old stories my dad's told me, and still more that he still has to tell me. I'm blessed to still have both my parents, man, and got just an absolute abundance of Chevy truck parts in here. Some Chevy cars, some Ford cars. As you can see, that is the couch where I interview porn stars that are going to be in my porn videos, and Bo sleeps on that couch. And just a little sneak peek of something I've been building, actually a few things I've been building. Ooh, what could be in there? But we're gonna move on out to the old garage. So that's my parts washer. This is my electronics bench where I do most of my soldering and building RC cars and trucks and drones, and repairing RC cars and trucks and drones. And learned a lot working on RC cars, man. Learned a whole lot. Learned a lot about drones, working on, and a lot about cameras and small electronics crap. And then if we move over this way, you got our small powder coating oven. Thank you, Jen, for that. Anthony's wife. And Anthony and I built that powder coating oven, which clearly you can see hasn't been used in a while. Neither one of them have. Been spending a lot of time turning wrenches and doing a lot of work out here, not in the paint booth, not in the powder coating booth. And as we move on down the line, clearly you can see a Ford in its natural habitat up on jack stands being worked on. Just kidding, just kidding. This is my main workbench. Got my vise, got my toolbox, got my drill press, got my mobile workbench, hardware, landscaping crap, battery charging station, and move on over. Don't pay attention to those things off into the center. That's where my race car is usually parked. Gonna move on into the old paint booth. Show you my paint powder coat setup. Actually, it's more of a storage room right now. Really just been storing crap in here. But that's where we hang things to powder coat, paint. Got a sandblast cabinet. Got LS motors laying fucking everywhere. Actually got an Allison transmission I'm gonna build. It's blown and it needs rebuilt, so I'm gonna rebuild that online and show you guys, make some videos about that. Under this blanket's another LS motor. That's a blown air compressor. Just kind of like an overflow is what my paint booth is anymore. Yes, my office does have air conditioning, as you can see. So I got parts of my pickup laying everywhere. What I want to show you first up, this is a Monte Carlo my buddy Charles bought off of my friend Gunner. It was formerly a 6.0 with an LSA supercharger with a 4L80E transmission, and right now it's just a rolling chassis, but it still has the 4L80E. I'm gonna put a 5.3 in it and just make it a real nice street cruiser, and then we're eventually gonna turbo it. And it's still a super nice car. Gunner, you're the man. You kept this car in great shape. This is all my horrendous parts supply cabinets and stuff. Even though it is somewhat organized, it's a fucking mess. More parts from my pickup. That's the gas tank. So as we move over next to the Monte, you'll see back here I have a golf cart. And I got this golf cart from a friend of mine. Traded a Ford pickup and some other stuff. This golf cart's good, man. It's got some busted plastics, got an ugly camouflage paint job. The seats are old and ugly, but they're not ripped. They're in great shape. Still got the battery charger. It needs batteries, but I'll be getting those soon. What this golf cart's gonna be is a giveaway prize. I'm gonna restore this thing, customize it, build it up to be brand new again, badass, brand new batteries. It's actually got a lift kit on it now. I'll probably leave it that height and just put new plastic on it, new paint job, new seat covers, and give it away to one lucky viewer of my videos, man. One lucky subscriber to my channel, one lucky follower. You can follow me on Facebook, Michael Newton, and Instagram, Chevy Newt 396, and YouTube, Michael Newton. And they also call me Chevy Mike, Capital City Outlaw, and various other hilarious names like Mike Fig Newton and whatnot. This is my pile of transmissions that also need to be rebuilt. A couple 4L, actually they're all 4L60Es. They all need rebuilt. This is my parts table on wheels. I got two different projects blown up on this thing, man. This is the 69 Mach 1 as well as my pickup. All sprawled out, a bunch of tools. Got everything labeled and bagged for that Mustang. But yeah, here's my pickup, man. This literally hurts my parents to look at. My dad bought this truck brand new, 1999. It had an MOT Cavaliers front license plate on it, and I was like in 7th grade, 8th grade or something, first year playing pee-wee football, man. We put that license plate right on it. Black long bed regular cab. Basically, I was in love with that truck from the gate. My dad before that had an 86 Scottsdale square body long bed regular cab, black on black, and that, man, such a badass truck. My sister drove it all over the damn place, man. She loved it too. And either way, I bought this truck off my pop 2013, 2012, and kept it in great shape, man. I blew a brake line last year and just left it sitting for a little while. Instead of putting a brake line on it, I am completely building this truck with a, we do it over there. I'm completely gonna build this truck with a 3/4 ton chassis underneath of it. I got it sitting outside. I'm gonna show you that in another episode. Right now, I got the bed sitting on the original chassis out there. So it's gonna be the cab and the bed from the original 99 on top of a 3/4 ton regular cab long bed chassis, 14 bolt rear, 8 lug wheels, aluminum polished wheels, big brakes, all that kind of stuff. And the best part of it is, baby, I got me the 5.3 that was in the paint booth is the original motor, but this is my 6.0 that's going to go in it. And down there on the floor, as you can see, I got me a 4L80 4-wheel drive, and that's going to be my transmission. They're both in good shape. I got the 6.0 actually out of a Yukon Denali. The 4L80 came out of a 3/4 ton Suburban, but my black regular cab's gonna be a badass 3/4 ton eventually. I know I'm putting a lot of work into making it just flat out an original regular old pickup, but it's actually gonna make a lot more horsepower. It's gonna be badass, it's gonna sound good, look good. I'm gonna be proud of that son of a bitch. I'm gonna drive it till the day I die. It's gonna stay in our family until we are all dead and gone too. And the see behind the son of a bitch is the front bumper, and I got parts all over the damn place, man. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna put all that on videos and online and everything. I got a lot of that already on video, man, that I'm gonna edit and show to you. The next thing I want to show you though, man, I said I'm gonna be giving stuff away, and I really meant that. And some of it's going to be prizes, some of it's going to be just me choosing a worthy candidate to give something to. What I got planned here is the very first thing I want to show you. So what that is, what you're looking at right now, is my original go-kart that I got. I got this go-kart when I was 8 years old. I wanted this thing so damn bad, and I wanted it for Christmas. I was a spoiled, rotten brat, man. My parents, what they did is Christmas Day, I woke up, they gave me all my presents, and I unwrapped all my presents, and I didn't get a go-kart. But they had one present saved for last. Here you go. I opened it up, it was a piece of paper that told me to look in the Christmas tree, and that in the Christmas tree inside of it was another piece of paper that said looking like the refrigerator or some shit. Eventually a scavenger hunt led me to the shed where I found this bad boy, and I still remember to this day how pumped I was when I got this thing, man. It had like a big trash bag with a bow on it and everything, and I tripped, man. But it's been in my family my whole life. My entire family has wrecked this thing, except my mom. I don't think she's ever rode it. My dad was the first person to wreck this thing, drunker than a son of a bitch, racing Keith Norman on Corey Norman's go-kart, and everyone was drunk. I wrecked this thing drunk as shit, flipped it, busted, knocked myself completely out. Anthony Vincent flipped this fucking thing and had his finger out and snapped his pinky finger in half. And it was one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. I had to drive him to the hospital kept looking over at him in the truck. He's just sitting there like this with his pinky finger out like that. And that was fucked up. But this thing has a lot of good memories, and I never wanted to get rid of it. I was gonna give it to my kids, which I'll have eventually, or Emily, my niece, her kids, you know. But what I've decided instead is, watch out. This right here is a brand new 6.5 horse Harbor Freight motor, equivalent to a Honda 6.5. Very nice motor, and a couple brand new tires, brand new sprocket, and I'm gonna fully rebuild this go-kart. Hey, I'm gonna fully rebuild this go-kart, fresh paint, fresh roll bar padding, fix an on-off switch. The brakes already work pretty good. Hey, come on. Bo. Hey. Stood. I'm gonna rebuild this thing. I'm gonna make this thing super nice. And what I'm gonna do is, thanks, buddy. Come here, sit. Hey, sit, stay. What I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna give this go-kart to a volunteer firefighter that they could give to their kids. I'm gonna rebuild it, new roll bar padding. I'm gonna paint it red, fire engine red, black. Put this brand new motor on it, brand new clutch, tires, everything, man. And I'm gonna fix this thing up good. And I'm gonna give it to a Delaware volunteer firefighter to give to their kids. That's something my sister would be proud of, man. And I think everybody can get behind that. So that's coming up on future episodes of my program. And if with that golf cart or with this go-kart, man, if you guys have any ideas of what to do to customize these things, just let me know. So, you know, stay tuned, follow along on that, and it should be pretty badass. And now for the first giveaway that is all set and ready to go. The details haven't quite been worked out 100% yet of what kind of contest I'm gonna do, because I'm really not looking to do raffles or waffles or all that bullshit. I would like to do a contest where you kind of gotta earn it. Donations, you have to donate a little bit. My GoFundMe account, if you search on GoFundMe, is "Please help, I've fallen and I cannot get up," or I've fallen and I can't get up. But what I'm going to be giving away here is this 4x4 / full custom Traxxas remote control truck. It is, value of it's close to $600. It's gonna come full ready to go with this remote control, a brand new LiPo battery. I haven't figured out the charger situation for a LiPo battery. You may be on your own on that, but I also may be able to set you up. You can't really just use any charger, but it's gonna have an 1/8 scale Castle brushless motor. Me and Anthony built this truck. It's been used before, but this is a brand new, fresh, custom body that I painted, put the decals on, cut it, built it. This is a badass truck, man. I'm gonna put pictures, detailed photos of this online also, along with this video. it's gonna come to the winter ready to go. Battery, everything. The day you get it, you're gonna be able to rock and roll and go four-wheeling. But this is a badass truck, man. So stay tuned. I'll give you way more details on how you can win this. This thing's also fast as shit. It can handle some shit, man. But I can't wait for that, man. This is gonna be badass, guys. And I'm sure everyone's wondering what the hell that red thing in the friggin' thing is. I mean, I know I said it's a junker, but this is a 69 Mach 1 Mustang that I'm working on for my buddy Charles. I've been working on all his crap. Him and his dad, Charles Sr. and Charles Jr. Just got done building a Trans Am. Still not quite done with that yet. We ran into a little bit of problems. But it's built him a turbo 5.3 Trans Am. That's his Monte Carlo also. It's going to be a turbo 5.3 Monte. But this Mustang, so what they came to me mainly, well, two major components. But what I've so far done is a full Borgeson steering box, Chevrolet style power steering box in this thing. Going to that end link there, and what that does is it replaces all the original Ford. That end link right there replaces all the Ford, the abortion power steering crap that they had. That's the pile of parts, but it replaces all that piston. This is the old gearbox, and all the power steering lines go right to that gearbox, and it looks good. It's going to perform a whole lot better. They got a brand new rag joint and everything. I had to actually trim the steering shaft back to get the rag joint and all to fit, because the steering box is actually a little bit longer. The steering gearbox is actually a little bit longer, and I think it ended up turning out pretty good looking, man. Pretty good. It should perform real good. I think I got it aligned pretty good too, first try. But for the exciting part, the old motor is this one sitting over here in a tire next to the golf cart. That got yanked out in favor of this one. This one's a little bit newer. I'm still swapping parts over. Got to do the timing cover. He's keeping the electronic fuel pump, but aluminum heads, aluminum intake. This one should be pushing almost 500 horse to the crank. It should be badass. It's going to be going in the next few days actually, and I'll keep you up to date with videos on that. But yeah, man, she's a 69 Mach 1 fastback, baby, red. It's badass, man. Yep. And that's it's actually just a C4 trans 3-speed. There's going to be more work to be done on this car too. To be electronic fuel injection soon with a they're going to a better 4-speed trans with electronic fuel injection. They did have a supercharger they were going to put on it, but that'll have to wait a little bit longer. Coronavirus hit everybody hard, man, and in the hot rod world, like a lot of us guys, man, it's just, man, money's tight. But I'm gonna bust my ass as much as I can. And like I said, man, I might need your help. If you can, donate whatever the hell you can, I'm gonna bring you as much entertainment as I possibly can. Make it worth it. And then at the same time, trying to do a little bit of good myself. Donating myself and giving away things like firefighters. And like I said, man, I want to go to the Preston and Steve Camp Out for Hunger for the first time. Take them a car trailer load of food. If not, just try and give them some cash or something. And And in return, if you are able to donate, I'll show my pretty face on camera as much as possible. But thanks for tuning in to this episode. Please tune in to more episodes. I'm Michael Newton, Mike Newton, Mike Fig Newton, Chevy Mike, Chevy Newt 396 on Instagram, the Capital City Outlaw. You can call me whatever the hell you want. Just tune in, guys. This shit's gonna be fun. And I'll show you soon enough how you can win that bad boy, man. That's a badass truck, I promise.